Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we defeated Champion Gary and became the champion of Kanto. Now, we're in the post-game, so let's see what changes now that we are champion of the region. Won single-handedly, so this is going to show off our victories. One-handedly. Had a marvelous battle with Champion Gary. In the end, Gary sent out Venusaur while Red continued with Articuno. Or countered, I mean. And as a result of the battle with every bit of power, Cooley won the match. Red had to save at Pallet Town. So we've now returned to our hometown, and here's Professor Oak. Ah, Red! Ed, you're back, are you? How much have you filled your Pokédex? May I see it? Let's see. You have caught 90! Now this is impressive. There is something I want to ask of you, Red. Come, follow me. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I am talking about Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I would love to go see things for myself, but I am much too old. Since I can't do it, Red, I do like you to go in my place. Hey, I heard that. Gramps, what's with favoring Red over me all the time? I went and collected more Pokemon, and faster too. You should just let me handle everything. I know, of course. I need your help too. Now, I need to see both of your Pokedexes. Professor Oak took both Pokedex units. And that's done! Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon! Our Pokedex has been upgraded. Now Red and Gary, this time you really must work towards filling your Pokedexes. I urge you to make them the best and the most complete of all time, which is impossible because for some reason they're not allowing connection to Pokemon XD at this time, and also Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald are not out, so it's impossible for you to complete your Pokedexes. Truly, this is a momentally great undertaking in Pokemon history. Gramps, calm down. Don't get so excited. I'll get the Pokedex complete. Don't you worry about a thing. I think I'll try looking around one island first. Anyway, I'm out of here. Pokemon around the world wait for you, Red. So, he has upgraded our Pokedex to the National Pokedex, back when the National Dex properly existed. If you also look in your bag, if you're playing the Switch version of this game, specifically the Switch, you'll see that 2 items have been mysteriously added to your bag. The Aurora ticket, a ticket required to board the ship to Birth Island, it glows beautifully, and the Mystic ticket, a ticket required to board the ship to Naval Rock, it glows with a mystic light. These were event items that you had to physically go to certain places to get these tickets, which will allow us to get certain rare Pokemon. But those are going to be saved for much, much later. Anyway, our rival actually did give us a hint on what we need to do. He mentioned going around one island, so let's head for one island. Now to get to one island, you need to board the boat. Ah, you have a Tri-Pass. Would you like to board the Sea Golem Ferry? Now, I can't remember when you get access to using the tickets. I think you have to do a bit of the post-game story first before they'll allow you to use the tickets. But anyway, let's go to one island. Everything's in order. Seagull High Speed 7 will be departing immediately. And what you want to do, you want to go into the Pokemon Center. Red, how things been for you? Oh, is that right? You've caught more Pokemon. By the way, I believe the requirement for the National Dex, you need to have caught, I think it's either 60 or 70 Pokemon, I think. Do you know what? Maybe I can be useful to you. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm changing it so it can handle trades over long distances. When I get finished, you will be trading for exotic Pokemon from trainers far away. But there's a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It is supposedly to be on one island, but I haven't found one yet. Who knows where it could be? So let's go looking for this stone. So what you need to do, you actually need to go to Mount Ember, as that's where you need to go. Let's make our way to Mount Ember. Actually, I think I can surf around this grass. It'll be slightly faster. I don't care about you, level 9 Tentacool. I am the champion. You are not worth my time. Who do I want to keep in this? I'll switch to Friss. Anyway, past these guys. By the way, these guys are really great if you want to do some training. Especially since you have the hot spring right here. They're really great for training up your Pokemon before taking on the league. Let's continue. We arrived to Mount Ember. You want to come over here. You want to go to where you saw those Team Rocket grunts. Phew! Punch through at last! Let's go treasure hunting. Any treasure we find, we haul back to the warehouse. Understood? Oh, and what's the password? At the Rocket warehouse, I mean? What? You forgot the password? There are actually two. The first one's Goldie needs log. And the second one is... Hey! This snoop's been listening in! So we didn't learn the second password, but we learned the first. Trying to horn in on our treasure. Don't bet on it. Let's battle Team Rocket. Apparently they didn't get the memo that their boss has been defeated and has disbanded Team Rocket. They're also very weak compared to us because they are using levels around the trainers in this area. Sandrew. Ooh, just barely hanged in there. But we made it flinch. Here comes Sand Slash. I think we will switch. Let's bring in Gerson. Get hit by a surf. Wait! But how? Develop amnesia conveniently and forget everything you heard. So we have to battle his friend. You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you? Team Rocket Grunt would like to battle. I'm gonna bring out a Cubone. I'm gonna bring out a Marowak. Alright, interesting choice of move. I was not expecting a trainer to have false swipe on them. Alright, get hit by Surf. Huh, what? Why did you have to win? What a setback. We will have to regroup. You don't even think about taking a step inside here. If you know what's good for you, don't even think about this. Well, let's see what they were after. Inside the volcano. Run into a Geodude. There's a bunch of smashable rocks in here. So if you want to smash away, you can. And it had a Graveler. But what is this? Slugma! Yes, in the postgame, now that you have the National Dex, it is possible to find Pokemon from Johto and Hoenn. Primarily from the Johto region. Oh, come on. Two, three. A common sight in volcanic areas, it slowly slithers around in a consistent search for warm places. I hope that gets like a regional variant or something at some point, because I would like to use a Slugma at some point. Also probably get rid of that burn real quick. Yeah, I'll use my burn heal. You're cured, Friss. Push you there. And we do that, and we have a clear line to the stairs. Go down. Some more rocks. Push you, and then push you down. Run away from the slugma, because we already have one. I think this is the way you need to go, so I'm just gonna double back real quick. Oh yeah, because I think the set of stairs I saw actually lead the way out. So we'll go back this way. As we keep getting attacked by slugmas. So here you're gonna find an interesting room that's full of Braille. Now this is the alphabet. So this would be like A, B, C, D, E, F, and it goes on from there, down road. And then this I think is like the exclamation point and the question mark. Come down here and you can find this ruby. Found ourselves a ruby. And you also have this. So it's completely in Braille, so unless you know how to understand and to read Braille, it is useless. Now, I believe there is a way to learn Braille. I think if you look up the digital instruction manual, it will tell you what the Braille means. Oh, you can just look it up online. In Australia, we actually got a physical paper slip when the game first came out. But what it says is, everything has meaning. Existence has meaning. Being alive has meaning. Have dreams, use power. That is what that Braille translates to. Now, I don't know why on earth they decided to add Braille, because I know their intentions were like, oh, we want to make this language more wider known, you know, the language for the blind, get more people to know about the language, that way they would be curious of learning the language. But the thing is, there's no real way to use the language if you're not blind. And the whole point of Braille is that you need to physically touch the piece of paper or whatever the Braille is on to feel like the bumps and whatnot to understand the letters so you can decipher what they're saying. So, and you can't really do that on a like a TV screen or whatever. So it's like, I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to add that in the most useless way possible. I know a lot of people hated the Braille back in Generation 3, so much that it didn't came back until the Generation 3 remakes. Yeah, I think it was the Generation 3 remakes. I don't think Braille came back in Gen 4 whatsoever. But anyway, before we end things off, let's fly to the Pokemon Center and deliver this ruby. Oh, that's... We handed the ruby to Celio. Thank you, Red. You are simply amazing. I may ask one more giant favor of you. Sure. While I was studying gemstones, I discovered something important. There is another gem that forms a pair with this ruby. That other gemstone is supposed to be in the Sevii Islands. Red, please, I need you to go find the other gem. Red, I may have your fairy pass and town map. We return to Tri-Pass to get a Rainbow Pass. This is my own fairy pass. It will let you get to all the Sevii Islands. Red, please, I can't do it without your help. So, with that, we will end the episode here, and in the next episode, we will start exploring the Sevii Islands. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, that helps tremendously. subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode, and share the video so way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.